This is the Sean Killer Movies Podcast 2024 Oscar Predictions with special guest Ulkar Alakbarova. Like and subscribe for more content like this.
All right. Hi, how are you doing, Sean?
Okay, so let's get started with, we're going to start off the acting categories. So, performance by actor in a leading role. The nominees are Bradley Cooper in Maestro, Coleman Domingo in Rustin, Paul Giamatti in The Holdovers, Cillian Murphy in Oppenheimer, and Jeffrey Wright in American Fiction. So what is your prediction for this category?
Well, actually, honestly speaking, I'll tell you one thing that only Cillian Murphy and maybe Bradley Cooper might win. But like Coleman Domingo or Jeffrey Wright, I don't think so. But Paul Giamatti, honestly speaking, my pick is Paul Giamatti because what I have seen in The Holdovers, I've seen only in the It's a Wonderful Life. Remember the old classic Christmas movie? But there's something about Cillian Murphy. I don't know whether I should speak about, provide an analysis as to why this or that actor might win. But in Cillian Murphy, there was an interesting embodiment of the character. Honestly speaking, I would say Paul Giamatti, but it can be, if it's Cillian Murphy, I'm not going to get upset.
Yeah, well, my prediction for this category is Cillian Murphy. He's been winning all the awards beforehand, and I think this is a pretty safe bet. So we have actor in a supporting role. The nominees are Sterling K. Brown in American Fiction, Robert De Niro in Killers of the Flower Moon, Robert Downey Jr. in Oppenheimer, Ryan Gosling in Barbie, and Mark Ruffalo in Poor Things. So what are your thoughts on this category?
Well, I think out of five actors in here, two of them have left their comfort zone. So Ryan Gosling, we already know he can sing, he can dance. He has done that with the La La Land as well. So no surprises in there. Same goes with the Sterling K. Brown. It was a well-acted movie, but not for the Oscar. It's good that he got the recognition because he's a great actor. So I would say it's Robert Downey Jr. The reason why is that I just despise the character. I saw his double standard hypocrisy. I saw how he tried to influence the history, not in a good way. But there was something in him, in Robert Downey Jr., that to me, he was always the Iron Man. And I did never see in him a character that of a magnitude like in the Oppenheimer. So obviously my choice is him.
Yeah, Robert Downey Jr. is my pick as well. In some ways, this will be a career achievement Oscar because he was nominated way back for Chaplin. I think that was 92. And I think he also got a nomination for Tropic Thunder. So I think this is will be awarding his own career and probably a return to prestige acting roles after being in the Marvel Cinematic Universe for so long. So I'm sure that Robert...
No, and it's a very...
Excuse me?
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. So yeah, you're right with what you're saying. It's also he's literally with this role, he's leaving the Marvel world behind. I like comic films, but to be honest, to me, there's no acting achievement. Everybody can just show up, like Anthony Hopkins said. If it's the superhero movies, all what you have to do is stand in front of the green, let the green screen behind you, and just deliver the speeches that are your lines. It's really nothing much, but this is a different level for him. The level that is close to him, but finally he went back to it.
Mm-hmm. So, actress in a leading role is not as a sure thing. We have Annette Bening for Naiad, Lily Gladstone for Killers of the Flower Moon, Sandra Hüller for Anatomy of a Fall, Carey Mulligan for Maestro, and Emma Stone for Poor Things. So, what is your prediction for this category?
Oh my God. I mean, honestly, the moment I saw The Anatomy of a Fall, I said Sandra Hüller is going to be the winner. And in my opinion, no one was better than her. No one. Absolutely no one. Emma Stone, perhaps. But then I saw The Killer of the Flower Moon with Lily Gladstone. And to be honest, if I have to be very honest with you, my pick would be Emma Stone or Sandra Hüller. But I think it's the time, and that's what I think the Academy gonna do. They're gonna recognize Lily Gladstone, not because of her for her background, but mostly because she actually, if to put the politics aside for a second, like in the Academy are trying to always not trying to be diversized, like they want to be promote the actors from each part of the world. But with Lily Gladstone is not one of them. The moment you watched The Killer of the Flower Moon and you watch her portrayal, it's kind of, you feel like I think the right choice, the wise choice, is to give an Oscar to her because she really brought up back the issues that are still hurting and still bleeding in the United States. I mean, racism, uh, despiseness or dislikeness towards the indigenous people is there. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not saying by giving her that award, it's kind of calming people down. No. And again, like I remember, I forgot the name. What was that? The black and white movie. The two actresses that got nominated for the Oscar. That was really, really just the politics. But Lily Gladstone, like I said, I mean, if she wins over Emma Stone and Sandra Hüller, I'm not going to be upset because it's not just the politics. It's really, she did something very important. Emma Stone, she will always have a chance to go back to what she always does. She's always perfect. Sandra Hüller, like in the Zone of Interest, you saw that movie as well. Like she was remarkable, you know. But I think the right thing, the right thing to do in the current timelines with the right person nominated is Lily Gladstone. I would say it is her. But if you put the impact of her win that could have or wouldn't have, then I would just say it's Emma Stone.
My pick is going to be Lily Gladstone. She's winning pretty much everything. I think Sandra Hüller won like one award, and I think that was the Caesar Award or something. And when I saw Poor Things, I thought like Emma Stone was a sure thing to get her second Oscar, but I think the signs are showing that Lily Gladstone is going to get the Best Actress Oscar.
Yeah, and I know we don't have much time, but I just want to say that picking up all the awards does not translate that into the winning the major one as well. So, but again, with Lily Gladstone, I I really wish her to win, like from the bottom of my heart. Like I really want it because it is not, like I said, it's not just they picked a random actor or actress from the film just to show that see how diverse we are. That's what I'm saying. This is the only case I agree with Academy that if they give it to her, they give it to her not because of her position in the society, but because she was really, really great.
Okay, so uh, so actress in a supporting role, we have Emily Blunt for Oppenheimer, Danielle Brooks for The Color Purple, America Ferrera for Barbie, Jodie Foster for Nyad, and Davine Joy Randolph for The Holdovers. And your pick is?
I guess I'm gonna be very short in here. It's America Ferrera. Anybody who saw Barbie, they will. That was the Oscar moment in an entire movie. That was the one. It's like to me, the Oscar moment for Nicole Kidman in The Hours was when she was looking at the dying bird. That was the Oscar moment. You could have erased all the entire film or the entire her like appearance in The Hours. That scene alone is where through her eyes you can see that she just wishes and dreams that one day she will become that dead bird because she was exhibiting the suicidal thoughts You know what I mean? It just in America Ferrera it was different, and you probably saw the opening of Jimmy Kimmel where she delivers the speech to him and he monologue. So it's to me, forget about
Yeah,
everybody
this is going to
else.
be one we disagree on because my pick is Davine Joy Randolph, who has been also winning a lot of the pre-Oscar awards.
Yes. In the holdovers, she was amazing. Like I mean, like I said, the holdovers overall to me is a definition of an instant classic film. I mean, if she wins, I don't mind, but I want America Ferrera.
Okay, so we're going to move on to the writing category. So for adapted screenplay, we have American Fiction, Barbie, Oppenheimer, Poor Things, and The Zone of Interest. So what is your pick for writing adapted screenplay?
I think it's Oppenheimer.
That's interesting. I'm going to say that if Barbie wins any major Oscars, it's going to be for adapted screenplay. Part of me wants American Fiction to win because I interviewed Cord Jefferson at TIFF, so it'll be a nice bit of promotion on my part. So, but I think this will be Greta Gerwig's Oscar.
I'll tell you one thing, and you may not like it, but I just don't understand the entire hype about American Fiction. I did not see anything in that film, and I like the political concept. I like all the issues can be that uncovered in the film, but in that movie, I just did not understand what they were trying to say, and I was so in the mood to watch it. Maybe it was too much.
Okay, so for original screenplay, there's Anatomy of a Fall, The Holdovers, Maestro, May December, and Past Lives.
To me, it's an Anatomy of a Fall.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to kind of go off the beating path and say that Past Lives wins this Oscar.
Okay, we will see. Hopefully, I mean, but yeah, let's see what is next.
So, well, achievement in directing, we have Anatomy of a Fall, Justine Triet, Killers of the Flower Moon, Martin Scorsese, Oppenheimer, Christopher Nolan, Poor Things, Yorgos Lanthimos, and The Zone of Interest, Jonathan Glazer.
Oh my God! And to be honest, this year is crazy. You really don't know who to pick. Like to me, it's going to be Christopher Nolan because again, I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why I'm happy that Barbie is not nominated for the best directing. Not because the film was bad or direction was not good. Everything was to me it was a pure perfection, an absolute pure perfection. But the moment you watch Oppenheimer, you kind of don't care about other direction. There was a humanity. Everything about this film is really it shows us humans as a powerful beings, and that power that can be used for good, but instead we're doing for bad. And what we do is we'll let people we'll mislead them, we'll let them to use the technology, we'll let them to create these things that eventually gonna go and use against the humanity. So it's it's like there's so many layers in this film, layer on top of the layer, and it's Christopher Nolan. Definitely, it is him.
And Christopher Nolan is my pick for directing as well. And we are running low on time, so we're just going to go straight to Best Picture of the Year. The nominees are American Fiction, Anatomy of a Fall, Barbie, The Holdovers, Killers of the Flower Moon, Maestro, Oppenheimer, Past Lives, Poor Things, and The Zone of Interest. And your pick for Best Picture will be?
The Holdovers.
You're going to choose The Holdovers for Best Picture?
Yes. I know it's not going to win, but I'm picking it.
Yeah, well, I'm going with everyone else and picking Oppenheimer to win Best Picture. So
Definitely is going to win. I'm not arguing that. But to me, The Holdovers was the best. I cried like a baby from the start to the end. And no other film did that to me.
Okay, now let's quickly give our picks for the other categories. Best Animated Feature Film.
The Boy and the Heron.
And I choose The Boy and the Heron as well. Best International Feature Film.
Oh my God, the international picture. Let me see, who do we have in there? Uh, the Zone of Interest, definitely.
Yes, Zone of Interest is for me as well. Documentary feature film.
I think it might be To Kill a Tiger.
That's a good choice, but I'm going to say 20 Days in Mariupol. So, best documentary short film.
I think maybe The Island in Between, but I might be
Okay,
mistaken.
my pick will be The ABCs of Book Banning. So, best animated short film.
Letter to a Pig. I love it.
Okay, so that's a good choice. I'm going to go with War is Over, inspired by the music of John and Yoko because it has a John Lennon song in it.
Yeah, well, it might win. Yeah,
Best live action short.
maybe Invincible. I'm not. I'm not really. I'm not really choosing any. I mean, to me, it doesn't matter. But I think it might be
Well,
Invincible.
I'm going to be choosing the wonderful story of Henry Sugar, directed by Wes Anderson.
That was cute.
Okay,
by
now
the way.
lightning round for the technical awards. Achievement in cinematography.
I think Maestro was really good.
Okay, I choose Oppenheimer. Achievement in costume design.
I think it's Barbie.
I'm going to go with Killers of the Flower Moon. Achievement in makeup and in hairstyling.
I think we do have Poor Things.
Yeah, Poor Things is my pick for that. This one's a difficult one because I don't really remember them. Original score.
Oh, the original score. Score? Okay, the original score gonna be then Oppenheimer. It was really great. The score really stood out in Oppenheimer.
So this one, I'm going to pick Killers of the Flower Moon, so it's a bit of a posthumous Oscar for Robbie Robertson. But we'll see. Original song, this will be probably one of two songs.
Well, to be honest, I think it's gonna be I'm Just Ken.
Okay, I'm going with the other Barbie song, What Was I Made For?
Well, basically Barbie gonna win. But
Yeah.
either way.
Okay, so production design.
Oh my God, production design. Who do we have in a production design? I think it's gonna be Barbie. It was mesmerizing to me. I liked it.
I'm actually choosing Poor Things for this one because of the very Gilliam-esque visuals in Poor Things.
Okay.
And so this one is a no-brainer. Achievement in sound.
The sound. Well, Oppenheimer.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. The sound was very good in there.
And achievement in film editing, also Oppenheimer.
Yeah, same thing. Yes,
Okay.
Oppenheimer.
And finally, achievement in visual effects.
Oh, the visual effects. I think it's going to be the Mission Impossible.
I'm going to go off the beaten track and say that visual effects goes to Godzilla -1.
Actually, yes, Godzilla -1. That was, I don't know why it's not nominated for the best international feature.
Me neither.
Yeah, the Godzilla -1 is amazing.
Okay, well, the Oscars are taking place this Sunday, March 10th at 7 p.m. And it's also daylight savings time on Sunday, so it'll be technically 6 p.m. but turned to 7 p.m. or something like that. I'll be watching it at TIFF Lightbox, and you'll probably just be watching it at home, I presume.
Yes, I'll be watching it. This year, yes, but maybe starting next year, we'll have to go to downtown. You know, I have a child. She won't let me go. We will be watching together.
That's it for our Oscar predictions.
Thank you so much.